Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
A tenant has fought their landlord in court and won after they were kicked out of their home for no fault of their own. William Taylor was awarded $46,000 in a Vancouver court after being evicted from his home. In 2022, the tenant was told by his landlord, Ali Shagani, that he and his daughter were going to move into the home, according to the Daily Hive. However, the pair was supposed to move into the home after 6 months, but never did. Knowing his rights, he sued his landlord and won, earning back 12 months' compensation in rent. Taylor claimed that the family had previously told him that they wanted to demolish the house and build a new home, yet Shagani claimed there was another reason. Shagani took the case to the Supreme Court, stating that he never moved into the home because of his daughter's declining mental health. The father brought her medical records to prove that his daughter's condition had worsened and she could no longer live on her own. While the judge was said to have empathized with Shagani, she ultimately upheld the original ruling. Although the arbitrator did accept that the daughter's medical conditions did worsen, she was not persuaded that they amounted to extenuating circumstances to excuse the landlord from meeting the statutory requirements set out, the judge wrote in the June 6 decision. When speaking on her decision, she stated that his daughter's health was not an exception to tenancy laws. The legislation is relatively rigid and intended to be so, the judge wrote. The established compensatory regime was the product of Bill 12 and was specifically designed to improve the protection of tenants' rights. Our channel has reached out to Shagani and Taylor for comment. Taylor is not the only Vancouver resident who has faced unfair eviction. Jennifer and Christopher Miller revealed that they have been fighting to stay in their home since their landlord served them a no-fault eviction. "We feel like we're kind of living in limbo, and we've been living in limbo since the middle of December," Jennifer said to CTV in January. "We don't know what to do," Christopher added. The couple was told that they needed to vacate the house so their landlord's son could move onto the property. However, the couple believes their landlord had ulterior motives. "We think it's suspicious that his son is moving in," Christopher said. "All communication in regards to this house has all been in regards to a rental increase, not that his son has been displaced." Robert Patterson, a lawyer for the Tenant Resource and Advisory Center, claimed that no-fault evictions are a common tool for landlords to use in the area. They can be used to remove tenants regardless if they violated their lease or not. "What it's caused is a pivot," Patterson said. "There is an epidemic of this specific kind of eviction right now in the province. Rental advocates have previously criticized the practice for putting tenants at risk, according to the Ellen Boswell Group. The process needs to be fairer, it needs to be more transparent," he said. "It needs to give tenants a chance to protect and defend their housing in the middle of a housing and eviction crisis."